Hello friends, are we live? Yes, we are live. How wonderful! How wonderful! We are live. Great! We are live here in Tamagawa. As always, it feels like. But we're actually heading quite far away from here today by foot. So I will walk along a nice little river called Sen River or Sengawa. I don't think I've ever really followed that river before, but looking at a map, it looks quite nice and quite interesting. It should take us through a bit of everything, like residential, quiet neighborhoods, some parks and green spaces. Then eventually we will end at a very upscale residential neighborhood called Seijo Gakuen Mae, where I intend to get some nice sunset views, because that place is located a bit up on a hill and it's quite beautiful. So that's the plan for today. We can hear echoing, someone says. Oh yeah? Let me know if that's a problem. Can I find a small coffee shop again? That's a very valid question. Look how green it is here. I don't know, but I hope so. Yeah, no echo. Yeah, everything seems fine here. No. So probably just that user had some technical issues on his or her end, I guess. But basically we're heading in a northwestern direction from where we are now, if that makes any sense. Let me do a quick little map update here. So we are here as always near Tamagawa, and there's this river called Nogawa, which I did a walk along last summer and it was really nice. But then there's also this little guy, this little river here. That's Sengawa, which I intend to follow today. But first I will just head straight up north here and follow another little river that eventually runs into Sengawa. So yeah, that's the plan, and it's, as you can see, it's a very, very nice afternoon here in Tokyo. Might be the last nice afternoon in a while. There's apparently tons of yellow sand blowing in from China, so the weather in the coming days is a little bit unpredictable, but right now we're looking at 22 degrees and sunny and light wind and low humidity. So yeah, very comfortable. Very comfortable. It's not cold. It's t-shirt weather today. It's t-shirt weather. But I do have my jacket with me because once the sun sets it might get a little bit chilly, so oh, thank you Gma Threefold, thank you. Greetings from Huskvarna. Hello, hej, välkommen. Välkommen Sverige. Välkommen Joel. So I am heading up here now, past this little family mart. So yeah, the first 10-15 minutes of this walk will probably be quite familiar to those of you who are following my channel, but then the rest of it will be all brand new. I haven't even walked on those streets myself before, so yeah, I think it will be nice. would be nice, and the light should only get better from here, so yeah. And today it's my daughter's 9-month, what do you say, birthday? 9-month birthday? Maybe. Yeah. Mini Explorer is turning 9 months today. So it's a big day. She's now officially existed as long out in the real world as she was in her mother's belly, kinda. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool when you think about it. 9-month anniversary, yeah. She's been in a great mood today, so we had some cake earlier today to celebrate this special day, and also we celebrated Kodomo no Hi yesterday. So it's been a nice day so far, and it will get even nicer now since we're on a walk. How do you not get lost? Well, I live around here, so far the streets are pretty familiar to me, but I do get lost quite often on my streams, and my viewers tend to enjoy that, so that makes it fun for me as well. But after all, there's Google Maps, which is usually a big help. So yeah, let's try this little somewhat strange road here. Thank you everyone who who said congratulations to my daughter. So I think, let's see here what Google says about today's distance. It's gonna be relatively long, I think. Wow, okay, it's not that long. 46 minutes, almost 4-kilometer walk today. That is, if I don't get lost. Here's a different river, Markogawa. But we will follow this for a little while. Just I'll show you what this looks like. So here's Markogawa, which will take us to Sengawa eventually. Yeah, my plan is to shoot a 4K video after this, and hopefully I'll be able to capture the sunset in glorious 4K HDR. So I'm trying to use my time a little bit more efficiently. So if I can do a live stream and also record one more video, it's good. It's good to kill two birds with one stone. Now that time is constantly lacking in my life. Is that green line on the road telling you to walk on that side? I don't know which green line you are talking about, but yeah, I'm not sure. I guess this part here is the sidewalk, or the closest thing to a sidewalk that we have around here. Oh, Jenny, you didn't get the alerts today. Not even Patreon? That's weird. Many people are mentioning that they don't get the notifications. I'm not sure if it's just YouTube being YouTube or if there's actually some issue with my channel. Is this a high scale area? Yeah, I guess you can say that. It's relatively pricey around here, yes. And these apartments looks a little bit nicer than your standard type. Probably a bit pricey. Anyway, you could record them simultaneously. I guess I could build some sort of mount that holds two phones at the same time, but then again, I prefer the live to be live and, you know, with the talking and all, and then the 4K stuff to be kind of shot in a slightly different manner. It wouldn't be nice if the same conversation is, you know, registered on two different videos, I think so. Yeah, try turning the notification bell on and off again. That's actually not a bad advice. It might work. But I mean, there's 200 people watching here, so I guess most of you got some sort of notification, or did you all just randomly check YouTube? I just love these colors of the late afternoon sun shining through the leaves. So nice. So yeah, I remember I saw an apartment in this building a while ago. It was very expensive, but this building mostly has really big apartments as well. So, but it's pricey, and it's, even though it's a little bit far from the nearest station, but it was very, very expensive. Don't remember exactly how much. Some of you got notifications. Okay, good. Anna Maria. Good to know. So yeah, some of you might maybe remember this place. I have passed here on a stream once, but that was a long time ago. There's a nice little park over here where they have like a traditional Japanese house, kominka, and some activities. I think it's mostly aimed towards children, to teach them a little bit about how life used to be back in the days in Japan. Yeah, we will pass there, so let's see if it's open today, but I doubt it. What app do I use? I use Prism. After almost a year wrestling with Streamlabs, which, to be fair, I mean, it served me well, but it did cause a lot of issues. Prism feels, well, it has its own set of issues, that the stream sometimes just abruptly ends, which didn't really happen on Streamlabs. Well, can you see, like, it looks super red, the rocks, and the water is so clear. Nice, nice. But yeah, Streamlabs is a paid app. Prism is free, so that's something in Prism's favor, I guess. And then also it's easier to monitor the chat while streaming if you use Prism. Let's see. Anything alive in here? No, don't see anything. Probably smaller fish. And this place we passed before as well. I think this is what do you call it? Rojin home, a care home for elderly people. Cost for streamers can be used as money, beer money on Prism. Yeah. Oh wait, did I get a super chat? Thank you, hologram nunchuck. Thank you so much. Beer money. Yeah, I guess I need to grab a beer at some point during this walk. Where's Ray? I don't know. He was here. I think Ray is here. Iron oxide in river. Maybe. I think so. Or red algae. Yeah. Oh, cute dog. Ah, Ray went to do some errands, I see. Yeah, Prism is a good choice. The only thing that concerns me is that it drains the battery much quicker. So I could do like 4-hour streams with Streamlabs, but with Prism it like runs out in 2.5. So that's actually, for some of the walks I'm doing, that's a pretty big problem. Oh, thank you. 2-minute noodle, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow, look at this tree. Looks like rainforest or something. Or maybe not, but pretty cool tree nonetheless. Bamboo? No, that tree was not bamboo, but the rest is. This is a bamboo forest here. I don't think we can enter here, but there's another bamboo forest down here that we will be able to take a little closer look at. Yeah, those of you who haven't pressed the like button yet, please consider doing so. As that helps me a lot in the algorithm, all the magic, black magic that is the algorithm. Okamoto Koen and Minkaen, old farmhouse garden. So let's see if that's open. My guess is that it's not gonna be open. It's getting pretty late too. They probably closed. If it was open today, yeah, it's behind here. If it was open today, they're probably already closed, but let's see. Thank you, George Lopez. Get some Mets Cola. Okay. Let's see, I'm not really a cola fan, but okay. Lucas, you walked here before too? Nice. Yeah, I really enjoy walking in this area. It's very peaceful and very nice, especially on a day like this. Is this part of Tokyo expensive? Yes, kind of. Quite expensive. It's like really at the southern border. Yeah, it's closed. We're not getting in here. It's at the southern border of Tokyo. But it's considered a pretty good place to live. So it is kind of pricey. Let's see, let's pass through here. Beautiful with all the kids playing and the great sunset or afternoon sun. This is a nice park. There's a bit of walking trails around here. Once my daughter gets bigger, I will definitely take her here. Let's check out this direction. And what's this area called? Well, we're in Futakotamagawa still, in the kind of outskirts of Futakotamagawa, and we're heading towards an area called Seijo Gakuen-mai. So here we have this tiny little bamboo forest that we can actually walk through for like 1 minute. I'm pretty sure that place closed at 4 already, 4 or 5 at the latest. But that's actually a much nicer park with those traditional Japanese houses that I've been thinking about streaming from for a very long time. Maybe that will happen soon. It's also within walking distance from my home, so. Welcome, Koen. Good job, Jenny. I saw that spammer too. Just ban them. Oh, Olive. Yeah, ridiculous hour for you. But thanks. Thanks for joining. I don't know if you can see, but there's actually quite a bit of farmland around here still. Now we will probably see more of that as we get a little bit further away from the station. So yeah, like I said, yesterday was Kodomo no Hi, Children's Day. And one thing that we do in Japan for Children's Day is these carps, koinobori. So that's actually the cake we had the koinobori motive. Even though it's typically more for boys, but these koinobori. But that kind of gender segregation is silly, so our daughter can celebrate anyway. How long are you walking this time? So according to Google, it said the quickest. Oh, this is a fancy house. Looks very nice and kind of surrounded with greenery. These apartments are pretty nice as well. Probably very expensive. Yeah, I think according to Google it's a little less than an hour, but I might get lost somewhere, So I'm thinking more 1.5 hour maybe in total for today. We already walked for half an hour though. But we'll see. Like, I really want to be able to record that 4K video when the light is really beautiful. So, and that should be in about an hour from now. Yeah, those of you who know Japanese, you can see the name of this building. You can probably easily find out the price if you want to. There's many nice houses here on this hill as well. Okay, Seta is the name of this neighborhood. Seta Sanchomen. These apartments have a funny English name. Many do, but that one was... what was it called? Oh, I forgot already. But it was something Western. They're pretty much always having Western names. You definitely walked here before. Nice, Lucas. So how long are you planning to stream? About another hour. Oh really? Maybe the stereo sound is flipped. I'm not sure if I can change that actually in Prism. So now we are approaching Sen River, the main river, for today's walk. I think it's right up here. I don't come to this part very often actually, but it is very nice around here. Although if you live here you probably want to be a car person. It's a little bit far from the nearest station, like maybe 20 minutes, so a little bit annoying if you're like depending on trains every day. But look at the houses up there on the hill. They must have a beautiful view because the Tama River is just down here behind these houses. Here's a little kombini, but I think I will wait a little bit longer until I go for that beer. So yes, this is... here's a nice map. A little bit worn down, but down here you have Futako Tamagawa. I walked kind of this way up to this river here and then followed it. Now we're here and we are going further up north. Northwest, I should say, not north. We should have a good strong signal here. Pim, really? I need to look at that again. Yeah, I think I've been walking down this slope on a stream once. The view from up there is very nice too. Yeah, it was that glorious sunset walk along Tama River when I bumped into an old man taking photos of Mount Fuji. That walk, I actually came down that slope. It's a couple of months ago now. This, I don't know, I think baseball. The net is a little bit too high for golf. It's probably a baseball field. Is it true that Japanese don't care so much about how their cars look? I would say the opposite. Most people here, most cars you see here in Tokyo are always spotless and super clean. Buses here, yes, there are. I will probably take a bus back after my shooting today. To people who are rude to the moderators, that's a very good way to get banned. Oh, so this is also Koyama Driving School. They also have a big driving school closer to the station. Maybe I should sign up with them to get me that driver's license that my wife keeps bugging me about. Oh, it is golf. Yeah, it is golf actually. I see they're standing with the backs against this way. Yeah, I can hear the swings. So I was wrong. Not baseball, golf. Whether the cost of attending a driver's school in Japan is expensive. I don't know. It really depends what you compare it to. Compared to Sweden, it's not so expensive. I don't know how much it is, to be honest. Not off the top of my head. Maybe like 300,000 yen-ish. Something like that. Bit of stutter here. Okay. I get a bit of deja vu here. I think I passed this place on a different stream. Maybe I've already walked this river. Who knows? Anyway. $70 likes? Looks like 140 something here on my end. But yeah, the more the merrier. Oh, this is a very nice backlit. This is maybe, could be a thumbnail. Let's see. I always forget where I walk. Yeah, I've been walking almost daily for close to a year now, actually. I think it's, well, not really a year, maybe 10 months or so. But yeah, it's been a lot of walks. And especially around here in my local area, I walked many times. So it's kind of difficult to remember each walk. At least to someone who is very, I don't know, someone who easily forgets things, like myself. This area is very nice too, even though living next to this big road is maybe not so nice. Maybe red string. Yeah, I mean, I should maybe create a map of all my walks. People often request me to do that, and I guess it wouldn't be terrible amount of work, so maybe I will try to start doing that. That would help me myself as well to kind of avoid too much repetition. Okej, Joel, lycka till. Hoppas ingen sparkar dig i huvudet. I don't know what place this is, but it says that they're looking for staff. Could be also a retirement home or something. So if anyone's looking for a job, there's some openings here. Core GPS track. Yeah, I think I can do that with my Fitbit actually. Or just any app on my phone, I guess. Look at this triangle shaped or wedge shaped house. They really make the most of some plots of land here in Japan. My moderators are in Japan. No, they're not. I don't think. No, I don't have any mod located in Japan. Konbanwa, Yoshida-san? Looks like there's a little shrine here, maybe up this hill. So this is one of the parks that I found on Google Maps. Yeah, shall we? Mitake Jinja. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we find. Let me check the battery. 56%. Yeah. Battery drains so fast with Prism. think the Jinja is probably up here, but I'm a little bit worried that it might be too much of a detour. Let's just walk through this park. Can you adjust your contrast? No, there's not much I can do in terms of adjustments, unfortunately. Why?今日はデジカメいない。そうですね。今日はカメラ持ってないですね。スマホ3個持ってるけど、カメラが今持ってない。Bring back Streamlabs. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I like everything else about Prism better, but the battery drain is kind of annoying. Because I do want to be able to do like 4-hour streams, but maybe I just need to figure out or sort out the way so that I can charge while streaming. That's probably the best way. Oh, I'm not allowed to walk here. That's too bad. So I have to walk on this side. Ah, okay, some big construction going on. That's why. Did you figure something out with the iPhone? No, I just gave up on it. I just gave up. The worst thing with it is that it keeps crashing. Like without any warning. It just maybe overheats, I'm not sure, but yeah, it happened to me several times, so that's unacceptable. Okay, good night, David. Thanks for stopping by, and walk on the beach sounds wonderful. Hope you'll enjoy that. Yeah, Tokyo is one of the biggest cities in the world, but parts of it are kind of rural. I mean, this is not rural, but the outskirts are kind of quiet and peaceful like this. It's not uncommon at all. Oh, thank you, Ginger Belade, for beer or coffee. Thank you so much. Yeah, now I remember. I definitely came here before because I remember these danchi, these kind of cheap apartments over here. I passed through here before, but I think it was way darker at that time. More mini farms. KRV, that's Korean won. That's a currency I'm relatively familiar with. So I've been to Korea many times. I really hope I can go back there sometime soon. Really like Korea. Sky is clear, yes. Yes, and I remember I passed this somewhat creepy Buddha statue before as well. It's the closest beach for me from here. I guess the closest would be Odaiba. There's a little beach there, but you're not allowed to swim. If I want to go swimming, I would have to go to Enoshima or Kamakura, south of Tokyo, which is about an hour away by train. そうですね、この時間の散歩が一番気持ちいい。それは間違いないですね。Now I remember. When I came here last time, we did walk up this hill and then through some residential area. So today I will just stick to the river and we will be exploring something new. Okura Daibutsu. That's the name of the Buddha statue. I see. Jump into the river to swim, is that allowed? I don't know if it's allowed or not, to be honest, but no one does it. Sometimes I see people swimming in Tamagawa, or like swimming, more like dipping their feet. Yeah. It's not really allowed, I think. It takes forever for this traffic light to change. There we go, finally. So yeah, let's head down to the river again. Wow, this bus goes to Shibuya. I didn't know that there's buses for Shibuya from here. Drink some strong zero, please. Nah, no strong zero today, I'm afraid. They're too strong and I'm too much of a zero. Also, look at these cones. They are protecting something very, very important. These cones. No, but strong zero just it just messes me up too much. I'm too weak. Especially today, I didn't get a terribly good night's sleep last night, so yeah, don't want to drink anything too strong. But a beer at some point can potentially happen. Welcome back, Ray. Good timing. I hope you see the glorious cones that I just passed. Oh, there's a big camera here. I didn't know that. I have Did not know that. I should check that out sometime. Thank you, Jenny. Beer o'clock. If you say so. If you say so. Let's beer o'clock. What about cones in Japan? It's just a stupid internal joke here on the channel. But yeah, you see a lot of cones in this country, and in many cases you're kind of wondering if they're really necessary. They feel kind of almost jokingly overprotective at times. The river smells a little bit. I can even feel it through my mask. It doesn't smell bad or anything. It just smells wet. Yeah, it looks clean. It's very, very clean from the looks of it. Very clear. And around here it should be deep enough to have some fish in it, I think. Although I don't see much. Yeah, now it's definitely new parts of town for me. These areas I've never been to before. Toho Studios. I think that's a film company. Wow, lots of big buildings here. I wonder if it's like recording studios around here. Zero, you don't really taste the alcohol. I disagree with that. I think you do taste the alcohol, but it's pretty easy to drink it. But yeah, the alcohol taste is definitely there though.東京に住んでるコーンがいっぱい考えたことない。まあそうですね、もし東京に日本に生まれた育ってたと多分全然不思議ではないかもしれないけど、でもやっぱりスウェーデンとかヨーロッパと比べるとちょっとここの方がコーンが多いです。Get robbed area? Question mark. I think you're asking if this place is dangerous or if there's a big risk of getting robbed here. I don't think so. I don't think there's a big risk of getting robbed anywhere in Tokyo. I mean, it's not zero, but compared to many other cities, it's very, very rare here in Japan. So I would not worry about that, and I certainly do not worry about that right now. Thank you, S. Toho Studios, home of Godzilla. It looks like they have a huge facility here. I didn't know that. But it's also pretty well sealed off. Can't get much of a good view of it. Let's see, we're getting closer to our goal actually. Oh, here it opens up a little bit so you can see some of the buildings. Interesting place. Somewhat unexpected. I'm not sure if these are sakura. Maybe. They might very well be. I would guess that they are. And then if they are, this place would be very nice at the peak of the sakura season. For sure. And what did the sign hanging from the tree? Yeah, it said, "Watch your head." I did not have my beer yet. No, I did not. Did not. We are approaching the 1 hour mark of this stream. 400 people watching. Not bad. You need to trim the low branches on some of these trees. Yeah, I guess they do. Can you guys see the bird down there? Birds. There's many of them. One of them is doing a funky dance. This is a super nice walk though. I will definitely come back here again. Yeah, look at this tunnel of trees. Imagine it all being pink sakura trees in bloom. Must be gorgeous. You live in Azabu? No, I do not live in Azabu. Yeah, sun is about to set. But the area that I'm heading to is a little bit up on a hill, so I think it's okay. Thank you again, S. Welcome to Pixel Town. Oh yeah, bitrate dropped. Yeah, can you find me the nearest konbini? That would be nice. I'm pretty sure there should be some konbini not too far from here, but I've never been here myself, so I'm not very familiar with this area. I wonder if this is someone's garden or if it's like a park or something. It's now 44%.のどかな住宅街、住みやすそう。そうですね。この辺いいと思います。成城学園前の近くですね。住所はもう成城かな。fire engine passed somewhere in the far distance. I'm surprised the mics picked that up. Should be a family mart to the right. Okay. Let's check. No, I don't think so. But we are super close to the station, and there will definitely be beer shops or kombini or something around the station. I think that's the train tracks actually over there. So yeah, the station is just up here. And yes, this is a pretty well-known luxury neighborhood. One more street and then I will turn to the right. We should be close to the station. Let's look at some cars, please. Okay. Let's see. Here's a car. I don't know if it's a fancy one. I think I recognize the Mercedes logo, but the car looked quite humble from my untrained eyes at least. So I think station should be up here.そうですね、コロナの後は散歩イベントやりたいです。今はちょっとしない方がいいかもしれないんですけど、いつかできれば。So yes, we have a Sukiya and a Matsuya. That means we must be close to the station. Cheap gyudon restaurants. A little bit surprised though to find those in such a high upscale area, but there's a Moss Burger over there as well. Also As soon as we get closer to the station, the streets get considerably more crowded. Even KFC. Huh. Lots of fast food around here. Oh yeah, now I remember. Down there is where I can take the bus back to Futakotamagawa later. Get a Mossburger. Those of you who have followed my channel for a while knows that I'm not really a big fan of Mossburger. And also I'm having dinner at home after this, so no burger today. But if we can find a little beer, or I can get some wine at Enoteca. Just joking. Bottle of wine is not a good idea. So we're at the station. Seijo Gakuenmae station. So the Odakyu line stops here. Odakyu Odawara line, I think. Actually, the supermarkets are kind of busy, but let's see if we can get, this little kiosk. They have beers. Let's grab a beer here. Let's get a good old Asahi. Their beer selection here is pretty limited. Konnichiwa. Suika de onegai shimasu. Hai. Hai, arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, friends, we got somewhat boring Asahi. Let's see if we can find a place to sit down and drink it. So I will do a 4K video of these streets around here once it gets dark, I think. So for now, let's just drink this beer and then the stream will end. Not sure where I can sit around here though. So these cars pass here. Too much traffic. Oh, there's actually a crossing here. I did not notice that. There we go. So let's see. Is it Odakyu line station? Yes, that was Odakyu line. Odakyu Seijo Gakuenmae station. Let me check the map if there's anything that resembles a park somewhere around here. I'm actually not very familiar with this. There's some places near the river, but that's a little bit too far. Not entirely sure, but there might be something down here. Maybe over there. That looks like a place to sit down actually. Let's see. It is now 6 o'clock. don't think I will offend anyone if I sit here next to this parking and drink my beer before I wave goodbye to you. Let's try. If someone gets mad at me, we shall deal with that then. Not the most interesting view from here though, but anyway, I guess the nice walk kind of makes up for that. So, beer time, friends. Kanpai. Skål, Josh. Sorry Tommy, du är en dryg timme sen. 5.5%. All right, you always want to know the alcohol content of the beer I'm drinking. Let's see how strong this guy is. This is a humble 5%er. I don't know if you can see it, but it says 5% there. Did you hang carps? No, but we ate a cake with carps on it. So almost. We did celebrate today, actually. Don't forget Josh when you get up, right? Yeah, so this will be like the last part of this video, so it's not getting more interesting, so feel free to leave if you don't want to listen to me drink a beer and answer your questions. But that was a very nice evening walk. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you did as well. I walked 11,900 steps today. I did do a little walk earlier today though with Mini Explorer off camera. So yeah, it's not all from today's walk. Let's see. Yeah, here you can see 11,900 steps. Love this walk. Thank you. Thanks all for watching. Your count is already dropping. Yeah, as always. Yeah, Michael, whenever you are back, I will seriously try to come visit you down there. I would love to see more of Miyazaki. It was a beautiful place, and I'm sure, I mean, I just scratched the surface, so it would be great to get some inside information about where to go. How crowded are the subways? So today is the first work day after Golden Week, and I saw some reports on Twitter and whatnot that the subways and trains were pretty crowded. So yeah. I really try to avoid riding trains right now, but I did, when was that, 2 days ago, and that day it was still Golden Week, so it was not crowded at all. And I think now also if I avoid the rush hour it's probably okay, but yeah, rush hour it's always really crowded, so Tokyo もいいけど長野とか新潟もいい。そうね、長野、新潟もいいところいっぱいありますね。Any potential dates for future streams? I will try, as always, the weekend. I will try to do kind of like 11-ish on both Saturday and Sunday. Other than that, I don't know. Not sure if I will be able to stream tomorrow, so that's why I want to record another video after this that I can post tomorrow. Yeah, not sure. It might happen, but might be a bit difficult because my wife works full-time, so I'm mostly taking care of our daughter on the weekdays. Hello, Redmans. Welcome. Did you just join as the stream is about to end? Well, better late than never. Tuning in from the beautiful island of Guam. Oh, nice. I would love to visit Guam sometime. It seems like a pretty interesting place. When can we visit Japan? I don't know, but maybe next year at the earliest is my guess. Yeah, I'm sorry for not having anything more interesting to show you while I'm drinking this beer, but like on this side it's just the parking, so at least the greenery is a little bit nicer, I think. Saturday and Sunday clear, no rain. Yeah, I hope so. But there's this yellow sand incoming, so who knows. Yeah, I'm almost done with the beer. I think I will wrap things up soon, but thanks again for joining, and see some of you tomorrow during the premiere, I hope. And I also hope that some of you can join me this weekend when I will be streaming again. And for those of you who want to support me and this channel, consider liking the video. That's the easiest and cheapest way. But you can also check out my Patreon page, which is linked in the video description. For those of you who are in the postcard club, I finally got around to send the postcards the other day, so they should be arriving in the, depending on where you live, it can take between 2 days to two weeks, but yeah, they are on their way. And what else? Tamagawa Josui this weekend. Yes, I'm hoping to continue that walk this weekend. Yeah, I think that will be it. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and thanks everybody who donated through the super chat. That's always very, very appreciated, and it helps keep this channel running, and it keeps my motivation high. So big thumbs up to all of you, and also big thumbs up to all of those of you who clicked the thumbs up. And then there's 5 of you who did this, and that's too bad, but shoganai. If you don't like my videos, then at least I guess it's good that you're honest about it. Anyway, that will be it for today. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye, mata ne, auf Wiedersehen, hey do, BCS.